Model Making Guru is sponsored by emodels.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs. emodels.co.uk. Make something awesome. Hey everyone, it's Foxx from Model Making Guru here. Hello, 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 welcome, welcome. Yes, and Odo as well. Yes, yes, Odo, yes. I've said hello for you. There you go. Hey everyone, it's Foxx from Model Making Guru. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very quick video. It's giveaway time. Yes, yes. Going through my stash today, just trying to clear some space, and I found a few things that I'm going to give away. Going to give away as lovely, lovely prizes for you, free of charge, to have and play with and make and build and paint. I was debating whether to do this on Sunday as part of the Warhammer Sundays, but I've got a couple of things. I'm going to do one as for regular folks and one for patrons only, so I thought I might as well do them both in the same time. So, what are we giving away? Well, I shall show you, and then I shall tell you how you can win them. The first thing we are giving away, the first thing is this, a pack of Adeptus Custodes Virtus Praetors. Now don't worry, it's not all Warhammer stuff. Before you stop watching, it's not all Warhammer stuff. Well, technically. First thing is a pack of the Virtus Praetors, the reasonably new jet bike kit from Games Workshop. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit. They're designed to look rather fantastic, but you could have some fun with these, just making them for the sake of it and making them all Mad Maxy kind of looking. As you can see there, it's 35 quid worth of kit. I got this a little while ago. I'm never going to get around to building it, so I thought I'd give these away. You get 3 jet bikes in here and 3 dudes, all with enormous weapons. Look at my enormous tool. Yes. So this is going to be the first prize that we're going to give away. It's completely unopened. It's still got the plastic wrapping on it. Like I say, I'm just never going to get around to it. I got them. I can't imagine it'd be a long paint job, but I've just not had time. So that's the first thing we're going to give away. And then the other thing is something I bought a while ago from one of my followers. And again, it's something I'm never going to get around to making, even though I really, really want to. And we're giving away this. This is the Aggressor Class Planetary Aggressor Class Planetary Dropship from Spartan Scenics. Now this is technically designed for tabletop gaming. You can get your little 28mm figures in there, but you don't have to do that. You could just make it as an awesome kit, because to me, my plans for this were just to put greeblies all over it, everywhere, and kind of, you could even like mod it up to look like the Prometheus or whatever from Stargate, you know, one of the big dropships. But it's an awesome looking kit. It's absolutely fantastic. It's 388mm long, 38 centimetres. It's about as long as the mega size RX-78-2 is tall, so it's huge. And it's unusually all made out of completely clear acrylic. It's all just slot together and you glue it with super glue, or you can use extra thin or whatever. But it's beautifully etched and detailed with lots of little fine lines and crisp details in there. And I was either planning to do, like I said, a bit of a mock-up with loads of bits of greebles to make it look like something out of Stargate, or it's kind of, you like this on the front here, you could do it up in a very Star Warsy way with lots of stripes and chipping, and again, put a load of greebles all over it, dunk some big engine bell cone, thruster cone shaped things on the back, and put loads of details everywhere and put things in here. You could have some fun with this, and it's super simple construction. It's just sheets and sheets of clear acrylic with all the panel lines engraved in. It looks really nice. It's a really nice kit. This company doesn't exist anymore. Spartan Scenics, they went bankrupt. Apparently there were some shenanigans going on and they're long gone. But yeah, so you can win them. I'll open up the box in a minute and we'll have a look at both of them, and then I'll tell you how you can win. So let me go and get all these ready. I won't open this one because it's sealed. I'll open up this one and show you what you get inside, because it's kind of unusual. So let me go and do that now. Back in a moment. Okay, now I can't show you inside this box and the parts because it's still sealed with plastic and I don't want to break that seal. It's untouched by human hands, apart from the hands at the factory that put it in the box, but it's untouched by human hands. So, but as you can see, you get 3 bikes in the kit. You get all 3 of them with the riders, and the detail on them is exquisite. It's a very new tooling, only came out a couple of months ago, so this is kind of as good as Games Workshop gets. So you're going to have a great fun with this. You can paint it like a Lawbringer, you can paint it however you want. You don't have to paint it like this. It looked quite good in a kind of Judge Dredd styley thing with the wings and the colours, and yeah, so that's that. So I can't really show you that. However, I can show you inside this, and this is the most unusual thing. It is, like I said before, it is all clear acrylic. So you've got all these parts like here that are all laser cut. That's just a bit sort of sprued, don't worry about that, that's supposed to come off. They're just laser cut, so you just pull off the edge pieces and you can snap them out or cut them out with a knife. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful clear acrylic, and there is, if I can get the right piece, there is, not that piece. I don't know if it'll come out on camera, but there is very subtle panel lining on these. Absolutely fantastic. So there's a lot of fun to be had. It's ever so slightly raised. It's not etched in. It's ever so slightly raised, but microscopic, not like a Revell kit with 3-foot high raised panel lines. It's so subtle it may as well be indented rather than raised. It's just etched on the surface. So absolutely fantastic sort of etching there of the details. I hope that's coming out on camera because I can't see on the screen whether you can see the panel lines. But there's so much potential there. And the other thing is, of course, because it's clear acrylic, it begs to be lit. And the beauty of clear acrylic for a model making sort of substance is that instead of having to, you know, worry about clear parts and things, and, you know, we're building windows in and cutting bits out, all you do is you mask off the bits you want to stay clear and paint the rest of it. Take the masking tape off and you've got windows. And just put a jumble of, like a strip of LEDs in the middle, nothing complicated, just a strip of LEDs in the middle of the ship in the empty hollow centre, and it just universally lights the whole interior. And as you move it around, the lights will change as if there's actually light inside rooms. So it's got so much potential for lighting and for modding, because the build itself is very simple. It's all slot and tab. Theoretically you don't actually have to glue it at all, but I would recommend gluing it. You can use, I think you can use Tamiya extra thin if you put it between the gaps, or you want to use like super glue, maybe super glue thin. Get it all glued together, then prime it and then paint it as normal. You'll be absolutely fine. And I'm quite sad to see this go because I've got so many plans for it, but hey. But yeah, so a lot of potential there for lighting, for modding. You could stick greebles all over it and have a whale of a time. So that is those two. So how do you win these things? This is about the 13th take of this bit now. I keep flubbing it. I mean, drink more coffee. Ow. Coffee goodness. Always helps. Right, so as you see, yeah, it's a beautiful kit. It's very unusual. I'll be honest, I am quite loath to give it away. I did have to think long and hard about it because I had so many great ideas for this. It's got so much potential to be modded and have greebles stuck all over it, and you could put lighting into it and all kinds of things. But I'm never going to get around to it. And I'd rather give it to one of you guys so you can make it look awesome and do wonderful things with it. I'd rather it gets built and look kick-ass than it just sit on my shelf gathering dust for years. So I'm giving it away. So how can you win one or both of these? Very easy, very easy. Like I said, we're going to do two separate giveaways. If you would like to win the Virtus Praetors, 35 space pounds worth of very beautiful Games Workshop plastic. It's a recent tooling, only came out about a month or two ago, so it's going to be really top-notch quality. They are anyway. If you'd like to win these Virtus Praetors, all you need to do is put a comment on this YouTube video. You can put whatever you want. I don't care what the comment is, just put a comment on there. If you want a theme, tell me what this guy is shouting as he barrels towards his prey with his big long pointy spear sticking out. Maybe he's shouting, "I am going to stab you with my big long pointy tool," or something like that. I don't know. You can do that if you want, or just put any old comment. It doesn't matter. Today is Tuesday, the 15th of May 2018, and next Tuesday, 1 week from now, the 22nd of May 2018, I will use the website I always use to pick a YouTube comment at random. I will pick a YouTube comment at random, and that person will win. Now, anybody can enter. You can be anywhere in the world, as long as it's not like North Korea or Antarctica or space or the bottom of the sea where I can't send stuff. Anybody can enter. So get your comment down, and I will pick one at random next Tuesday. I'll put a video up with me picking the winners. So that's open to everybody in the world. Now, about this. How do you win this? This is going to be a Patreon exclusive giveaway. So you're going to need to be a Patreon supporter of mine, obviously not of somebody else, because that's not how it works. You need to be one of my Patreon supporters. If you're not one already and you want to try and win this, just go along here to patreon.com/model making guru. You can subscribe, you can pledge anything you want, from $1 a month. It doesn't have to be a massive pledge. But you need to be a patron, you need to be pledging. So I'm going to put a post up on the Patreon page. Only patrons can add comments, and it's going to be the same thing. I want patrons to add a comment to the post on the Patreon page. and it can be anything you want. Again, I mean, it'd be interesting if you said what you would do with this. What would your plan be for this? How would you paint it up? How would you mod it? Or even, you know, what would you call it? What would you give it a name, a ship name? What would you do with this kit if you got it? Or you can just put anything, just put a word, just put a picture, doesn't matter. Put anything you want. And again, I will pick one randomly. Now, I can't use the website I use to pick random YouTube comments because that's for YouTube. So I'll have to do it the old-fashioned manual way and just pick one at random. Maybe number them and use a random number generator. So that I can't show live on the telly next week. I'll just have to tell you who's won. But I'll pick one at random, and that person will win this kit. As I say, you do need to be a patron. So if you're not one, pop along, patreon.com/modelmakingguru, get a pledge in, and then you're able to put a comment on the post and you can enter this giveaway. So that's how you can win. And bear in mind, of course, if you're a patron already, you can actually enter both. There's nothing stopping you entering this and that. You could win both. Highly unlikely I'd get the same person picked because this is going to be both at random. So, but you can enter both if you want. If you're not a patron, you can only go for this one, but go for this one anyway. So get a comment on the YouTube video for this. Get a comment on the Patreon post for that if you're a patron, and you can win one or both of these awesome kits. And we're going to do both of those next Tuesday, 22nd of May. I'll get a video posted up. So there you go. I do love giving stuff away. I do love, especially when it's something that I'm never going to get round to making, because like I said, I'd rather somebody do some awesome work with these and make them look great than it just sit on my shelf, because it's a shame for them not to be built. If you're a Boom Hut member, there you go, facebook.com/groups. My chair's squeaking again. Excuse me. It's not me, it's the chair. If you're a a Boom Hut member, there, address there, feel free to put pictures up of the build, what you do with it, how you paint them, how they come out, because I'd love to see that. But go and do it, go and sort it out, and we'll pull the winner next week. So thank you so much for watching. If you are a person who is a manufacturer, by the way, because I love doing giveaways, but it's not like I can give stuff from my stash away all the time, and I can't afford to be buying kits to give them away all the time. So if you are a retailer or a manufacturer and you like a bit of free PR, get in touch with me. Send me some stuff. I can give them away on my Sunday live streams or anytime, basically. So if you're a retailer or a manufacturer and you've got, you know, stuff you'd like to get in the public domain, get people to see and play with, give me a shout. I'll give stuff away all the time. I love doing giveaways. But that's going to do us. So thank you so much for watching. Go get commenting on this and that. And good luck to those who enter. May the best person win. I'm sure you will. Well, the best person will win because they'll win. And it's been a long day. I'm talking, I'm babbling. Oh, I need more coffee. Oh. Odo's not helping. He just stands there saying nothing because he normally never shuts up until the camera goes on. Then he just goes all mute and quiet. Pain you are. You're not reliable at all. And get away from that coffee. Anyway. Take care of yourselves, go make something awesome, go be awesome, get entering for the giveaways, and until next week, adios amoebas. It was a goodbye, it was a goodbye, it was a goodbye. You don't even think about pooping on the table, don't even think about it.